Hello. I hope that you're doing really well today, and I want to welcome you into your memory test. Yes, I really hope that you are excited for this because I have, I believe, 4 different memory test games for you today. They should help you get nice and relaxed. It's not a very serious test. It's not meant to be serious. It's meant to be more relaxing. Okay, so how about we go ahead and start with the first test that I have for you. Okay. So, let me explain this game for you a little bit more. Basically, I'm going to show you a series of images, and they all look very different. Basically, they're like little icons. You can think of them as little logos or something. They all have different shapes and different colors. So I'm going to show you one at a time. And I'm going to ask you to remember that particular shape. After which, I'm going to get you to do some very simple maths, and after that, I'm going to show you 3 images that resemble the first image that I showed you, and one of them will be the exact same. So I just basically need you to find that same image that I showed you first. It's progressively going to get more difficult, but I'm sure it's nothing that you can't manage. Are you ready to start? Okay, we're gonna do a test run. Okay, so as you can see, I have an image here for you. So I'm going to give you some time to take a look at an image, maybe about 10 to 5 seconds, depending on the difficulty. And something that really works for me to remember something really well is I try to associate it with something. So for me, for example, when I look at this image, I can see a little triangle character, it has some legs, and it has a solid green hula hoop. So the things that I want you to really pay attention to and try to remember is definitely, obviously, the shapes, if something is a solid color, or if something is just the outline, like these triangles here. Okay, so I'm sure you've had a good look at this now, so let's move on to the maths. Okay, so for the math, I hope you can see this. Okay, so the math is pretty simple. Don't get scared by this big first number because you don't really need this. I am just writing this first number in 3 digits because I want to throw you off a little bit for this challenge, okay? So basically all you need to worry is about 3 and 4. So you don't even need to do the math, really, but you need to tell me if the equation that you see in front of you is correct or incorrect. So does 753 plus 4 equal 756? No, correct. So 3 plus 4 is 7, and it's not 6. Okay, so this one is incorrect. See, it's nothing too scary. Now, we're going to move to the stage here. So, you see 3 different triangles. You got number 1, number 2, and number 3. So, can you tell me what is the triangle that you saw first? Which one is it? The triangle that I originally showed you. Do you know which one it is? That's right. It's this one right here, which is number 3. Yes, the little triangle character with the solid green hula hoop and 2 legs. Okay, do you think you can do this? Okay, because I have way more. Okay. So, I'm going to move kind of fast, but not too fast. Okay, let's start. This is your next shape. So please take a look at it. I'm gonna try to trace it for you, but I don't. But it's difficult. So, okay, there it is. Let's do 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Let's move on to the math. Okay. So over here you can see 872 plus 5 equals 877. Is that correct? Yes. All right, you got it right. That is correct. And now we're moving to the stage. So which one of these images is the first one that I showed you? It's not going to be exactly the same, but it's pretty much the same. You will see. Okay, so you have number 1, number 2, and number 3. Which one of these? Is it number 1, number 2, or number 3? Number 2. That's correct. Okay. See, it's not that scary. Okay, we're moving to the next set. Okay, so this is your shape. Just take a look at this. I don't know about you, but personally I'm thinking of a little robot character that has 3 eyes for some reason and this random little hair piece at the top. That's how I see it. Yes, pay attention to which colors are solid and where is the outline to all these corners, and I'm going to give you 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so now I'm going to do a few math equations. Okay, so we're going to start with this one. Does 218 minus 4 equal 213? No. Okay, that's right. And this next one right here, I'm just gonna do this so this doesn't distract you. Okay, so 964 plus 5 equals 968. Is that correct? No. Okay. That is right. Okay. Now let's see if you can find the first original image. Okay, so we have number 1, number 2, and number 3. Which one resembles the first original image? I'm gonna give you a closer look. Yes, correct. It is number 3. Sorry, I can't see the paper, so it's hard. Okay, it's number 3. Okay, see the little robot character? I don't know if you can see the same thing I'm seeing, but anyways, if you got that, then that's right. Okay, this is your next shape. So it's like I see it as like an upside down staircase. Again, I'm having a really hard time tracing it, so I'm sorry about that. Maybe like this. Yeah, it's like an upside down staircase. You have a solid orange square, you have a solid purple square, you have a purple triangle pointing towards the purple square. Okay, let's do 3, 2, 1. Okay, move on to the math. I'm gonna have 3 equations for you. So, okay, can you please not be difficult? Okay. Does 345 minus 3 equal 342? It does. That's correct. So this one right here. Okay. Does 585 plus 2 equal 587? That's right. It does. Okay. Moving on to the last one. Does 660 plus 8 equal 669? No. Okay, you're doing really well. And now let's look at the variety of the shapes. Can you find the first shape that I showed you? Is it number 1? Is it number 2? Or is it number 3? You can see it's getting a little bit more difficult. The shapes look a lot like each other, but do you know which one it is? That's right. It is number 1. Okay, good job. Moving on. We have a couple more. Okay, so this is your next shape. Look at it very carefully. Think of your own little association. Okay, let's move on to the math. As you can see, I'm going faster now. 474 plus 3 equals 478. Is that correct? No. Okay, next one. 315 equals, 315 minus 2 equal 313. Is that correct? Yes, that's correct. Moving on. Okay. 804 plus 3 equals 807. Does that seem correct? Yes, that is correct. And I don't need this anymore. 562 plus 7 equal 569. That is correct. Okay, good job. Hopefully you still remember that shape because I have 3 very similar looking ones here. Do you know if it's the 1, if it's number 2, or if it's number 3? I'm sorry about the yellow in the background. Please ignore that. It's just transferring from the next page. So ignore the yellow and the red. It's just the blues. Okay, let's do 3, 2, 1. It is number 2. Did you get that? Okay, and I believe this is the last one. No, actually it's not. It's second to the last one. And you will see that it's now getting more challenging because I'm introducing 3rd color. So it's not just 2 colors, there's 3 now. Okay, so this is the shape I want you to remember. Let's do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's do some maths. There's 5 equations now. Okay. 309 minus 7 equals 301. No, that's not correct. Correct, good job. Okay. Let's do 435 minus 3 equal 432. Is that right? That is right. Okay, next. Okay. 754 plus 5 equal 760. That is not correct. Okay. I don't need you to do the math. You don't need to tell me the correct answer. I just need to know if it's correct or incorrect. Okay, good. Okay, 521 plus 7 equals 526. No, that is not correct. And lastly, 197 plus 2 equals 199. That is correct. Okay, so now I have 4 images for you. So please take a look at these and tell me, is it number 1 that I showed you first? Is it number 2? Is it number 3? Or is it number 4? Which one of these did I show you first? That's correct. It is number 1. You have the solid yellow star with the red outline of a star in the middle, and then you have 2 blue little things, and then the blue triangle. Okay, you're doing really well. And I have the last one for you, okay? This one is a little bit more, even more difficult, okay? So this is the shape I want you to remember. Please look at the shape. And you have 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's move on to the math. Okay, is 851 plus 6 equal 857? It does. That's correct. Okay. Sorry about this. Okay. What about this one? 618 minus 3 equals 615. That's correct. Okay. Good job. What about this? 702 plus 4 equals 706. That's correct. Okay. And 345 minus 4 equals 341. That's also correct. And last one, 524 minus 2 equals 523. That's not correct. Okay. Now I want you to try to remember the shape that I showed you first out of all of these ones. Did I show you number 1? Did I show you number 2? I'll show you closer. Did I show you number 3 or number 4? Okay, take a good look at these. That's right. I showed you number 2. Okay, that was really good. That concludes the first test. So for the second test, I want to test more of your auditory memory skills. So how it's going to work is I'm going to grab my book. Grab my book right here. I'm going to open up to this page. Oh, okay. And basically I'm going to read 3 very short paragraphs for you. But before each paragraph, I'm going to tell you which word you need to look out for. So I'm going to tell you the word, read the paragraph, and as soon as you hear me say the word that I told you to remember, I want you to stop me. Just say stop. Okay, and I'll stop reading. Okay, sounds good? Okay, so I'm going to read you something about spirit bears. And the first word that I want you to remember is switch. The word switch, 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 switch. The word switch. S-W-I-T-C-H. Switch, 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 switch. Okay. As soon as you hear the word, tell me to stop. Okay. Genetically, spirit bears are almost identical to common black bears. A single chromosomal quirk, the same type responsible for red hair in humans, changes the color of their fur from glossy black to a striking white or cream. But this simple switch has had... Okay, great. So the word was switch, switch, switch. Good job. Okay, great. So the next word that I want you to remember is temperate. Temperate, 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 temperate. Okay. T-E-M-P-E-R-A-T-E. I think that's how it's spelled. Yes. Okay. These rare beguiling bears have helped protect millions of acres of rainforest, all because they look a little different. Spirit bears are found only in the Great Bear Rainforest, a temperate forest. Okay, the word was temperate, temperate, temperate. Good job with that one. Okay, the next word I want you to remember, and it's going to be the last word, is the number 200. 200, 200, 200, 200, 200. Okay. Okay. A temperate forest distributed over the islands and rugged coast of northern British Columbia, where they fish, forage, hibernate, and play with their more traditionally hued brethren. Because their fur whitening mutation is recessive, A spirit bear can have 2 regular black bear parents, 2 spirit bear parents, or 1 of each. Recent estimates put their total number around 200. And which word was it? That's correct. The word was 200, 200, 200. Good job. Okay, so you did really well with the audible memory test. Next test that I have for you is a color test, okay? So how it's going to work is I'm going to tell you a specific color to remember, after which I'm going to do some personal attention on you, trying to distract you from the color I just told you about. And then I'm going to show you a series of colors and you just tell me which color is it. Okay. Okay, so the color that I want you to remember is pink. Pink color. Can you remember a pink color? Okay, great, 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 great. So I have some leather gloves here for you, but I'm not going to put them on. I'm just going to get them all in your face. That's right. They're gonna go all in your face. You're gonna rub them on your face like this. Here, do you want to put them on? Okay, pass me your hands. Oh no, I guess these are too big for you. Okay. Oh, no, never mind. I'm not going to give them to you, but I'm going to keep making sounds with them all around your face. And what color is this? No, not the color I asked you to remember. What color is this? What color is the glove? That's right, they're blue. Okay. Okay, so now I'm going to show you a bunch of colors and tell me, or rather point at whichever color I asked you to remember. Okay, look at these. And that's right, it was a pink color. The pink color. Okay, so next I want you to remember purple. Can you remember purple for me? Can you please remember purple? Okay, so I'm going to take this pink pen. What color is this again? Sorry, I just told you. Pink. Okay, I'm going to just write some things on your face. I'm going to do some math, okay? So I think 4 plus 3 is 7, okay? And then 3 plus 7 is 10, okay? 10 minus 10 minus what? 10 minus 5 is what? 10 minus 5 is... Okay, 5. That's good. Good job. Good job. Okay, I'm just going to draw on your lips if you don't mind. Just pucker your lips for me. Okay. Okay. I don't like this pink. I don't like this pink on you. I think we're gonna do this red on your lips. Okay, so show me your lips. Okay, let me just... Okay, all right. And lastly, I'm going to do your eyebrows, okay? Okay, so... Okay, perfect. So, which color did I ask you to remember in 3, 2, and 1? Just point at it. That's right. It was purple. It was purple. It was purple. Okay. And let's do it one more time. Okay. Let's do it one more time. Can you please remember yellow? Can you please remember yellow, 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 yellow? Okay. I'm going to ask you a quick series of personal questions, okay? I'm gonna write down your answers. Okay, so what is your favorite color anyways? Okay. Okay. And if you were to travel anywhere in the world, like tomorrow, like pack up your bags and go tomorrow, where would you go? And what is your social security number? Thank you. Okay. Can I have an emergency contact from you? Let's start with their name. Okay, and their phone number? Okay, and their relation to you. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, so what color did I ask you to remember? Tell me in, point at it in 3, 2, and 1. That's right. It was yellow, 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 yellow. Okay, so you did pretty well with that. And I just have one last test for you, okay? So for the last game, you did really well, and you have one more game left. And I have a page full of different images for you. It's not too many, but there's quite a little bit. I'm going to show it to you exactly for 10 seconds. Not 20, sorry, for 10 seconds, okay? And I want you to observe and remember as many items as you can. First, I'm going to ask you to name everything that you can remember, and then I'm going to show you the picture one more time for less time, and I'm going to ask you specific questions about it, okay? So how about we start? As soon as I pull up my paper, the time starts, okay? Ready? 3, 2, 1. Okay, then we have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so now I'm going to get you to recite or tell me kind of everything that you can remember from the image. Okay. Okay. Right. Okay. Okay, that's okay. No worries, that's pretty good actually. So I'm going to show you the image again, but this time without color, okay? So it's just going to be black and white, and I'm going to show it to you for 5 seconds, and then I'm going to ask you some specific questions about the objects, okay? So ready? 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so to the best of your ability, do you remember there being anything that you can eat? Anything edible? There was a strawberry, pizza, blueberry, okay, and there was a lemon. Okay, do you anything to drink? Yes, that's right, there's one item. Okay, do you remember seeing any modes of transportation? That's right, there was 2, and which were a car and a bus. Okay. Do you remember seeing an animal that has no legs? Let's say, do you remember seeing any insects? Yep. That's right. Okay. Do you remember seeing a number? Okay. That's right. Okay, so that is pretty good. That seems pretty good to me. I think that you did a very, very, very good job with this memory test. And if you couldn't remember some of the things, don't worry about it. This is just for fun. then don't worry about it. This is just for fun and relaxation. I don't really have good memory myself, so just wanted to say thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you're feeling nice and relaxed and you're ready to go to sleep or do whatever else you're planning to do.